What's up, world? And happy freaking Monday. Yes, I'm super excited. We're officially 5 months down on my husband's sentence. October, November, December, January, February. We're in 5 months. Build the momentum because it's like we got to. We have to. On the first of every month, many things happen, but today I'm gonna start a challenge. It is called the $5,050 challenge. Every day I will add money to a different envelope, day two, day three, and as each day progresses, I will add money. So today is officially day one. It's real easy, making this dollar disappear. But the 100-day challenge is going to mark a very big momentum. At the end of the 100 days, you would have saved a total of $5,050. On day two, you put $2. On day three, you put $3. On day four, you do $4. On day five, and so forth. And it grows until at the $100, on the last day, you're placing a $100 bill inside of an envelope. And you're like, oh my God. Well, how does that work? Because when you start getting to those larger amounts of money, you say to yourself, well, where am I going to get this money from? You say, well, where am I going to get this money from? It is going to get harder as time goes along, but guess what? It might not take you straightforward 100 days. It might take you 130 days or 150 days or even 200 days. But the point in anything that you do is to keep going. I'm going to do my best to do this in 100 days because for me, that would mean a lot. But I know on those weeks when I have to add the 50 mark and I have to put $378 in an envelope in 1 week, and I'm like, where am I going to get that money? Like, you start really cutting out a lot of things that you really don't need on a daily basis. Um, for one example, I just canceled my Amazon Prime membership. I pay $12.99 a month for my Amazon Prime membership, and um, I order things, which is $155 a month. And let's just say that I only spend $50 a month. Um, let's just say I only spend $50 a month. That's $600 a year plus my membership. I'm spending $750 a year on Amazon, and I probably don't even need most of the stuff I order. A lot of times you find yourself buying stuff just because. Another thing that I'm going to be cutting out my budget is it's going to be hard because I smoke a lot. But I probably spend $200 a month on weed. Just being honest, that's $2,400 a year. Let's say I spend $100 a month on drinking. That's $1,200 a year on drinking, which is plus my marijuana habit. That's $3,600 a year on just recreational activities. Plus my $750 shopping. That is $4,350 a year, which is almost close to my $100 day or challenge of my 5,000 that I want to save in 100 days. So the point to what I'm getting at is sometimes you have to cut out things in your life that's not a necessity. And I used to love my nails. That was another big expense. I would go to the nail salon, probably, and spend another $100 every single month, which is another $1,200 a year. Guess what? That's all the money that I'm going to be putting away to the side. And that $5,000 could go to much better things than weed, alcohol, nails, and shopping. It's budgeting. You have to budget. And I can't wait for my husband to call me, because when my husband calls me, I'm going to be putting him on a budget too. Because he has a tendency, oh, cash at me 80, cash at me 40, cash at me this, cash at me. No, sweetie, no. This month, my husband will also be put on a budget, and I haven't really thought about what the budget should be at, but $400 times the next 12 months that he's anticipated to be incarcerated, no, it's going to be $4,800. That's the money that I plan on saving in the next $100. In the next 100 days, I'm saving this money. I'm putting this money away to give him something, because as prison wives and prison girlfriends and prison this and prison that, we make sacrifices, um, so our loved ones are okay behind those walls. And I had to cut my resources. But by me stop smoking and drinking, um, and getting my nails done, it's a sacrifice that I'm making, um, which is hard, but it's also going to help me in the long run. It's going to make me more healthier, and I don't know. We'll see if I can do it. So I guess for the next 12 months, am I going to say, after I'm done with all my weed and my drinks, I can say I'm not going to purchase weed and I'm not going to purchase alcohol. Um, that's not going to mean to say others won't, but I'm not. And I'm not going to be getting my uh, nails done. Now, my hair, I feel like it's a necessity. I don't get my hair done as often as I used to, or spend as much as I used to, because it is really important that we keep ourselves going. It's really important that we keep ourselves looking good for our own momentum. But I know for sure, half of the stuff that I order on Amazon I do not need. And smoking and drinking is not a necessity for me. So the next 100-day challenge, I will be saving money each and every single day for that whole entire 100 days, and the money is going to go to into an envelope, and I'm going to put it into an account for my husband, and that's going to be the money that he feeds off of throughout his time for his incarceration period. Other people might have, down payment on a car, pay off your car, um, other goals with this money, but my goal for the next 100 days in saving this money is to put that money aside into an account for my husband, because behind those walls are so cold and it's so ugly that they really do need our love and support. Um, I don't really go out as much as I used to go out. Um, my lights in my house stay off most of the time. Uh, I got rid of my cable, so really budgeting your money to help your incarcerated loved one, or whatever you're saving the money for. But you can really, 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 really save $5,000 in a matter of, um, you can really save $5,000 in a matter of 100 days. And We're going to do this together. Not every day. Like, I have a trash bag here already full of some money. So, at first, it's going to be kind of easy for me because I'm already ahead. It's going to be a little bit easy for me at first, but it's definitely going to get harder. So please join me on my 100-day money challenge. Please click like, subscribe, and share. And I hope at the end of the 100 days from now, we can open up an envelope, all our money, and make a deposit into our husband's account. Um, some of our husbands are getting ready to come home in the next year. Even if you don't plan on spending this on commissary, you might want to invest in an LLC or I know like I'm one prison wife, her husband wants to do landscaping, starting to buy some of his equipment for him. Different things like this $5,000 is gonna mean so much to you, but it might have a different meaning than for me. Like people are like, oh, da 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 da. No, your 5,000, you might want to save it for yourself. You might have a child that you want to save it for, to put them as a down payment toward their college. You might want to put your $5,000 in the stock. But the number one thing that we all must start doing is budgeting and prioritizing our lives, because this dollar here today is going to mean so much more on day 100.